to the channel. Long time no see. I'm really happy to be back, and today we're going to be talking about a bunch of Wishtrend products that were sent to me in this promotion by Wishtrend, where they are promoting their boxes of skincare that are based off of different types of skin, oily, sensitive, or dry. And you can look at these dry, oily, or sensitive skin boxes on Wishtrend from March 15th to the 21st, and you can even use the code ComfySkin15. I don't believe I make a commission off of that, but it's just a 15% discount code for you guys to use to get some money back on your purchase. Now, they sent me their dry box, and I want to show you everything that I got, but I want to just give a little bit of a quick review. And then after I do this little review, you guys can join me on my live stream this Wednesday. And I'm just going to be going over my favorite skincare products from this line that I would use on a typical work day. So the first two products that I'm going to go over are the Eclairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil, and then I'm going to go into the Rich Moist Foaming Cleanser, also by Eclairs. So I have tried the sister product to this Eclairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil before, and I really like it, but I have to say that I actually think this one is much better, especially for people with dry skin. It has a little bit of a thicker consistency to it, and it just feels more nourishing. The other one was a little too light for me. I really liked it, but this one just changes the game. It has a really nice blend of oils. It has jojoba seed oil in it, which can be a little thick for some, but it is an oil that is almost identical to our sebum. So if you do have oily skin, the jojoba seed oil can help to reduce oil production because it's kind of tricking the skin into thinking it already has enough oil on it because it has that jojoba in it. I really like this. It's also very nourishing for my skin, and it actually feels like it's moisturizing it, not just cleansing it. The next product I have here is the Eclairs Rich Moist Foaming Cleanser. Usually I would recommend people to stay away from foaming cleansers if you have dry skin, just because foaming cleansers tend to be a little too drying for dry skin types because they can contain things called surfactants in them, and surfactants are not necessarily bad for the skin at all. It really just depends on your skin type. Now, if you have oily skin, it might be a little bit more bearable because the surfactants will remove that excess oil, and it can be a gentle way, an easy way to do that. But with dry skin, it can be a little hard, and surfactants might dry it out more than actually cleanse your skin in a good way. But I have to say, this foaming cleanser was really impressive. I didn't really understand why it was in the dry box, but now I kind of do. It has something called sodium hyaluronate in it, which is kind of the salt form of hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is a humectant, and what humectants do is it holds on to water deep within your skin. So if you have dehydrated skin, it can hold on to water deep within and help to plump and hydrate your skin, right? And also ceramides are a natural moisturizing factor, so it's just a natural part of your skin's barrier, which is really good to incorporate into your routine, especially as someone with dry skin and who has eczema, because my skin barrier is already pretty compromised. So I really liked this foaming cleanser. It was not drying, and I do see myself actually purchasing this again. So the next product that I got, and it's another one that I'm really loving as well, is the Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. And this is a serum that is supposed to really hydrate the skin. I personally really love using this. I would recommend using it on wet or damp skin right out of the shower. It does contain things like hyaluronic acid in it, which is used best on wet skin, and that's when I find I get the best results from this product. It does the job very well, especially in the cold climate that I'm in and being inside all the time with really dry air. This is really light in terms of texture, but in terms of hydration, it really packs a punch. I also like using it during the day because it's light and I don't feel like I'm really slathering my face, which tends to be an issue that dry skin people run into a lot, where they feel like they have to put so much on their skin. I have two products here. This is the by Wishtrend Wishtrend Quad Active Boosting Essence. And then this is the I'm From Rice Toner. With these two products, the toner would normally come first in the routine and then the essence would come next. Personally, I like the essence a lot more than the toner. The reason why I like this essence is that I feel like it has a little bit more of a texture to it, so it's a little bit thicker. It has propolis in it, which is really good for dry skin. It's also humectant, so it holds on to water, which makes it look more plump and it hydrates it. The thing about the rice toner, and this is really my personal opinion, I know a lot of people who have had great experiences with this toner. I just don't really like it. Like it kind of stings and irritates my skin. I'm not really sure why that is. It really is just made of rice extract, so it's not like it's anything like new to my skin. It could just be the way it's formulated. You know, sometimes there's no explanation for anything. For me, this was not something that I would really reach for again. I'm probably gonna give it to someone else. So the next product I want to talk about is the Eclairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream. And this moisturizer contains great ingredients like fatty alcohol, ceramides. It contains jojoba seed oil again. So it's definitely very moisturizing. I wouldn't say that this is just like any type of special moisturizer. I would say, I guess, if you're looking for something very basic, you could go for this. But I have used this in the past before, and the reason I didn't repurchase it is because it wasn't anything special in terms of moisturizing. Do I use it now? Yes. Will I use it all up? Yes. This doesn't irritate it. It's just, you know, nothing super special. The texture is quite thick, but I could see it being a really nice body cream as well, which is something that I also do. And the last thing I want to talk about is this Dear Claire's Rich Moist Soothing Sheet Mask. And I really like this sheet mask. It is very hydrating, but I also want to say it's very moisturizing. A lot of face masks tend to be very hydrating, which is great, but I like how this one also nourishes the outside, kind of your lipid barrier as well. Especially for dry skin. Anyone can be dehydrated, but dry skin is very special where it actually lacks oil production. So for dry skin, the key is to add more oils to the skin to reduce the dry patches, right? And I think this does a really great job at moisturizing and keeping that outer barrier really nice and strong and protected. I also love that it has aloe vera and centella asiatica, which are just key ingredients for reducing inflammation and irritation and any redness. This was not sensitizing on my skin at all. And these masks, you get 5 of them actually for free in your dry skin box. All right guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to catch me on my live stream on newness.com this Wednesday, and I will see you guys soon. Make sure to watch the 2 videos in the end screen. Bye. Seasons turn, go home again. Driving